How much do your parents know about like your
Now,
online persona?
now they know.
Okay.
But only once I started having my own apartment and getting my car and like paying my bills and stuff, and then had my day brand, and then they started like, okay, we don't like it, but you're supporting yourself, so you can do it.
That's the same way my parents were. I remember my mom, when I was young, she found out about my YouTube channel. She always knew I was doing something online, but she found out what I was doing on YouTube.
Yeah.
And like I was talking about when I'd go out and do so like she didn't like that. And then finally she kicked me out when I got a DUI when I was younger. And I was living on my own, and the YouTube channel was the only way I was able to pay for my rent. My mom turned around so fast. The moment that she realized, wait, this is keeping this little dumb in my house, she was like, wow, I love this now. It changes when you're like supporting yourself with it. Like your parents at the end of the day, they just want to see you win. They just want to see you like pay your bills, have a successful life. So they don't really care what you do. You know, unless you're like a fucking hitman. Then like they might talk to you about that. But
this was before I had my YouTube channel, but I was doing Instagram. I was only on Instagram until 2022. Then 2022 I started YouTube.
YouTube's a whole different beast, bro. It's fucking hard. Like transitioning from just IG posts to now you have to do these long form videos. Gotta do the thumbnail, gotta do the title. Shit's fucked.
Yeah, I like YouTube a lot more, but Instagram is cool too. I'm just used to it since that's how I started. And I got the algorithm down. Like account status is cool now. Do you know about account status?
I do. I have a editor that I hired who kind of runs all my like Instagram accounts. Because I just can't help myself from getting banned.
Because like, there's shadow bans too.
It's nuts on IG.
Yeah, shadow bans are real. But how I started on Instagram, I would go on YouTube and watch. I probably watched every single video on shadow bans, how to grow. I used to do this when I was small. I used to do this thing called DM groups. So DM groups is you find 10 to 20 creators that are in the similar thing as you. You all go and you all send in your Instagram post right after you post, and they all comment on it. So this is how you build your first comments and engagement. And if that many people comment, then it goes to the explore page. And that's how the algorithm worked back in 2018, 2019. It doesn't work like that now. Now it's off of natural engagement. But that's how it worked back then. DM groups were a big thing, and you would have to pay to get into DM groups. Like at one point, I was gonna add people to my groups and selling them spots to join my group. And it'll just be people with 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 followers, and that was like the hack back in 2019. Because I would just watch YouTube videos, every single YouTube video on how to do it. So I'm like, if I can't smoke weed for a living, I'm not working a 9 to 5. Like I have a college degree. Like I'm still getting job offers now, but like.
What's your degree in?
Human resources.
Oh shit! Okay, you have a good degree.
And then I minored in entrepreneurship. But
you're educated.
Yeah, a little. But the whole time I was just smoking weed. ChatGPT helped when it came out. Everyone in college, my sophomore year when ChatGPT came out, that was the only thing. I would see people in class pulling up ChatGPT on the corner of their screen during the test and just searching everything.
How old are you right now?
25.
Oh, we're the same age. I'm 26.
Okay.
So pretty much the same fucking age.
Yeah.
ChatGPT, when did you go to college?
2018 is when I got in. 2023 is when I graduated. But ChatGPT came out like 2022, 2021.
Oh, so you were an OG to that stuff. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like, this is totally off topic from what we're talking about, but like, don't you feel like AI, like people getting college degrees just from using AI is going to have like a crazy impact on the world probably?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like colleges might not care too much because
really?
In general, now you have to learn how to use AI. Because if you learn how to use AI, then you can pursue your career and it would be better. Because a lot of my friends that are working 9 to 5s right now, I would say all of my friends are working 9 to 5 office jobs that I went to college with. And they still all use ChatGPT for their job. Like, so I guess it's a skill colleges might want you to learn. Obviously, if they catch you doing it, you're going to get in trouble, but people don't really get in trouble too much for it. The colleges know everyone's using ChatGPT.
Yeah. I mean, I just worry that, let's say we have someone who's going to school in theory to be a doctor. And then there's another guy who's going to school to be like an accountant, right?
Yeah.
And both of those guys are just ChatGPTing their degree.
Yeah.
Then it's almost like they got a degree in AI.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
you got a degree in
I
prompting.
didn't think about it that way. Yeah,
Like-
but I guess the interview process and how the skills they know when they go in,
Yeah.
they'll realize if they're actually educated or not on this topic.
Yep. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I went to like my accountant and I was like, "Yo, bro, it's time to do my quarterly taxes. Like, let me know what I owe. Here's all my statements." And like that night, he goes on his computer, he hops on ChatGPT, uploads all my documents. He's like, "What does this guy owe?"
Yeah.
Yo, I'm smacking the fuck out of that
Yeah,
guy.
I would not
I'm
want
right
that.
hooking him, dude. I'm going Blazing Asian style. I'm right hooking that motherfucker.
Yeah, I would not want that. Especially if it's a doctor. I don't want a doctor.
No,
who's-
fuck no. Dude, I saw a video. It was probably fake, honestly, but I saw a video recently of some girl who was apparently at the doctor's office, and the doctor's on his computer in the office on ChatGPT, like asking about her condition.
Yeah,
Like,
that's crazy.
First off, it's got to violate HIPAA. Like, there's no fucking way you can legally do that. And then second off, like, damn, I'm gonna die in this room.
Yeah.
You know? Another thing that we haven't really talked about much yet, but you've brought up a couple times I'm really interested in, is your gambling.
Yeah.
And like, I haven't really heard you talk much about gambling
Yeah,
online.
I've talked about it a few times, but just like midway through a YouTube video, like a couple of videos, I was like, "Oh, I'm quitting forever." Like, I was gambling since 18 years old, probably every week till like 24 years old. So
You consider yourself an addict, right?
yeah, I've been to Gamblers Anonymous before.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I've been to Narcotics Anonymous, AA. But yeah, I was a gambling addict. Like, when I went to the casino, I would gamble at least 10,000 every time, and I was able to supply this because I was trapping. But it was just annoying. Like, I probably made hundreds of thousands of trapping, but I have none of it safe now because of the gambling. So my personality, I just get addicted to things very easily. No matter what it is, if it's addictive, I can get addicted to things easily. My last addictive thing I have to quit is the nicotine. 'Cause this isn't good for you, but this is the last vice I have that I have to quit. But I quit everything else. But the good thing is, my personality, if you put it into something positive, like the YouTube content or working out or something like that, I get addicted to that too. So I just have to put the addictive stuff into the positive things, you know, and just working, making content, stuff like that.
Do you have ADHD?
I never got diagnosed with it because I guess my parents never took me to get checked, but I feel like I might.
I do. I've been diagnosed with it. I got fed fucking Adderall my entire childhood, and I'm very similar to you in that aspect.
Yeah.
Like, whatever I'm doing, I'm all in on that shit.
Yeah.
YouTube, I'm obsessed with. Gambling, maybe not to the extent you are, but like things I enjoy, like video games or like drugs, I'm all in on that shit. Whenever I
Yeah.
find a new hobby I really like, it's all I do for fucking months straight. And I have a hard time managing that.
Yeah.
Like, that's a hard type of personality to have, because when you find something you like that's not good for you, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's a blessing and a curse.
Yep.
Because, like, you wouldn't be where you're at if you didn't have that personality, you know what I mean? Because you have that drive to make the content, drive to do that. But, yeah, with the negative things, it's a curse. But it's all where you channel your energy.
How did, like, your gambling addiction start? Do you remember what really got you hooked?
Gambling in high school when I was 16, 17. Our school was big in gambling, my high school. We would play blackjack. We would play dice. We would play, like, flipping a coin for like $80.
Like, at school?
Yeah, at school.
What the fuck?
So eventually the school had to crack down on it, and it was like, no more gambling in school, no more gambling, because during lunchtime we would just play blackjack. Like, the dealer would have the money, he would put up his
What
money,
the fuck?
I would put up my money, and we would just play in school. So that's how the gambling started. Then when I turned 18, I took my sister's social security number and signed up for DraftKings.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah. So that's how I ended up gambling.
Why didn't you use your own?
I wasn't 21.
Oh, that's right. You were 18, but you do have to be 21.
Yeah.
So what, like, is there any, like, repercussion to using her social outside of it just being her identity? Like,
I guess nothing happened because I ended up quitting and doing it, but it's because I only lost. If I had to make money, then we would have to file taxes on it.
she would have been fucked.
Yeah, she would have been fucked, but I only lost. I don't know why she gave me her social when I asked her for it, but she did, so.
I mean, that's a real one right there.
Yeah.
Though, you know? That's a fucking real one.
Yeah.
How much, like, per day or however often you would gamble were you betting at this point in your life?
Freshman year of college, I was doing $1,000 roulette spins.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's like the most I've ever done on a spin to this day.
Yeah.
And like that sticks in my head as like, damn, that was fucked.
Yeah, I guess my perception of money was skewed up because I was trapping, and I was like probably making over $1,000 a day from trapping. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it sounds like, just from what I've learned about you from this chat, you were making a ton of money trapping before you started YouTube.
Yep.
And even before you started YouTube, you came from, you know, an environment where money was around you. Like, you came from a good area, then you started trapping, and then your trapping segued into YouTube, which makes even more fucking money than trapping. Like, it doesn't sound like you really went through a period of, fuck, I have no money.
Yep.
Like, you've just been chilling.
Yep. Until now.
Yes.
I'm working with this company called Dr. Green, and thankfully I'm with them because they gifted me a $40,000 watch.
Oh, fuck.
A Jacob & Co., and we're about to launch in like every country where weed is legal. And
Like in dispensaries?
so it's an online crypto dispensary, and you order online through your store, and every country where weed is legal in, they're gonna have a driver drop it off to them, and everything is licensed, everything.
So it's like different menus for different countries, or is it a uniform, like same menu?
I think they work with certain dispensaries in in each country where weed is legal, and then they
so
have,
it's allowing you to pay with crypto.
but exactly, they're the first legal crypto company to work with weed.
Interesting. So you're going to be able to sell BlazintheAsian packs in like Thailand and shit.
Exactly, every country where weed is legal. We're
That's
launching in South Africa in 6 months.
That's
or
hype
it's,
as fuck.
it's active now in South
Weed's
Africa.
legal in South Africa?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
How long has that been a thing?
I think it's South Africa. Yeah.
South Africa? I'm curious. No, let's Google it.
I might
No,
be
hold on.
tripping.
South Africa legal weed. Oh, it's decriminal. Oh, wait. You might want to call a lawyer.
Oh,
You might
man.
want to call a lawyer.
No, maybe
you might want to call a lawyer.
Maybe it's not South Africa, or maybe it's
But
certain.
either way, you're going to be putting your brand out internationally.
Yeah,
for
internationally,
people.
every country where weed's legal. U.S. is launching soon too.
That's sick.
So, yeah, I'm flying out to Cape May. Wait, is Cape May South Africa?
Oh, you're asking the wrong guy,
Okay.
bro. I flunked geography.
So I'm flying.
The Cape's usually South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, probably then.
So I'm flying out to Cape May in November, and we're doing an event there.
Sick.
So this is definitely gonna help me out financially.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. They said I'm gonna be able to make like 60-80 grand a month.
Oh, shit.
So
Oh, fuck.
hopefully
That's a lot of bread,
hopefully that works
dude.
out, yeah.
That's a fuckload of money.
Yeah, God's blessing me back with the opportunities that got taken away from me.
Yep.
But luckily they were one of the companies that were calling me throughout this whole thing and like asking me how I'm doing, like am I okay? They didn't ditch me, you know what
So they
I mean?
really fuck with you.
Yeah, they fuck with me.
Now,
Rick-
before that, you worked with a different brand. You had a THCA brand, right?
Yeah, I'm still actually we mended together, and I'm working with them again. So
Nice.
that company's still active right now. But the sales did drop after I went crazy.
I would imagine.
Yeah,
You know, you're not promoting it the same way.
Yeah, we were doing really good. We were doing like I feel like we were the number one for carts since that was my niche. Like blinkers, carts.
Yeah.
Carts were definitely the biggest selling item. But we're still doing that. Disposables are coming soon, so we're still doing that. And I'm gonna make videos with them with the disposables, strangers in
Yeah.
New York, have them review it, stuff like that.
Going through these episodes and having these experiences, I mean, obviously these have had a significant impact on your online presence.
Yeah.
And how people perceive you. I mean, what is it like kind of trying to recover from that?
I mean, honestly, I don't really think too much of it. Like, ever since I was small, I would always get hate comments, not to the not to the extent where it was when I was going crazy. But now that as I said before, now that I'm talking about like my experience and stuff, people are starting to get it. People are starting to realize like I wasn't in the right mindset.
Yeah.
It's like Fusi. I feel like I had the same crash out as Fusi kind of like during that.
Yeah,
whole,
Fusi had a very public psychotic episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like except he was on live 24/7. I wasn't on live 24/7, but I did have my Instagram lives where I crashed out. And coincidentally I have the same birthday as Fusi, and we both have the crash outs.
Oh shit. Maybe it runs in the birthday, dude.
And I had a.
What will you do if you're not able to smoke again, like ever?
I don't know. I have a college degree still.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so maybe use that. But I've always been entrepreneurship mindset. So, like, I had money in the bank before I started YouTube. I didn't do YouTube for the money. Like, I just liked making the content.
I'm gonna stop you right here because your response is not what I expected at all. You immediately dove into the whole money and job side of it, but I think you're severely underestimating your potential as a different kind of content creator. Like, you don't have to just be a weed tuber, bro.
Yeah.
I think making weed content is a really shitty box to put yourself in. For years, I did drug content. That was my whole thing. I was like, man, I want to do drug content. Then when I started flying out to LA and linking up with all these weed tubers, I started focusing more on weed content because I was slowing down on the drugs. All of that content always got restricted as fuck. It always sucked. After a while, I was like, man, I'm tired of getting restricted, not making any money. I want to branch out. Branching out, for me and a lot of my friends who make videos, is the best thing you could possibly do. You know? Like, don't just immediately think, oh, I can't smoke weed. I have to go get a fucking job with my degree. You're still fucking famous on the internet, dude. Like, you're still BlazintheAsian. You're still Chris. You have the same follower count. Like, people, at the end of the day, do not subscribe to you because of the weed content. Some do, for sure, but they stay because of your personality. And, like, you might notice a short-term drop in viewers. I did. When I slowed down making drug content, my views dropped like almost 50%, and they stayed that way for like a good amount of time. And it was really hard for me to deal with, but it's worth it. It's worth it to diversify because now you have something to fall back on. Let's say, like, hypothetically, just throwing it out there, let's say you make a podcast one day. You do the same shit I'm doing right here. You start doing the podcast. You don't talk about weed on it. You just do your podcast. Now it's like, all right, you're still a podcaster. Your audience loves you, but you also have this weed side of it. So you've now just built another avenue for yourself.
Yeah, I definitely want to branch out. I want to do fishing content, basketball, working out, but just like maybe like challenge videos. You know Ryan Trahan?
I don't know. I've heard that name though.
He's a big YouTuber. He like makes videos like $1 Airbnb versus the most expensive Airbnb.
I've seen those type of videos.
Yeah. So $1 hotel versus $1,000 hotel or stuff like that. Or even like I was thinking about like going to the deepest hoods in America and just setting up a burger stand.
Do that shit.
And just handing out thousands of burgers.
Do that shit.
Cooking for people.
That's the kind of content people love, bro. It's just doing stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
And you seem like the kind of dude where like you're able to think of that stuff. It's like, just go for that, bro. Don't immediately be like, I can't smoke weed. Fuck it. And try other stuff.
And then, like, a lot of my early videos eventually branched to just blinkers, but not just blinkers. I would involve a lot of comedy into it and try to make people laugh. And then my earlier videos, it would be like half vlog, half weed. Yeah. So I think I can branch off into like the more vlog comedy or just blessing the homeless or blessing the unfortunate, because I also did that in my videos as well. I've probably given away like 50,000 just to the streets of New York, just in all my videos, and everything I gave out: Xboxes, PS5s, Nintendo Switches, stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely think I can branch out. It's just gonna be a process, but
for sure,
I think I can do it.
I mean, the scariest part is trying something new. Once you've established something new, you're fucking good to go.
Yeah.
But like, just trying that new shit is the scariest part. But like, bro, I mean, you have a lot. How many subs do you have on your main channel?
860,000.
Yeah, you have a lot of fucking subs. Like, you have enough subs. When you have like 100K, it's like, all right, you have a lot, but you have to stick to your niche. When you have as big of a following as you have, like, you can branch out. Your people are there for you at that point.
I mean, you see Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Those
guys do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, they were started off as vloggers.
Yeah.
Now they're boxing, have reality TV shows. I saw Jake Paul in the city 2 days ago.
Yep.
I was like, I was walking in the World Trade Center. I looked to my left. It's Jake Paul.
Oh, shit. You got a picture with him?
Nah.
Oh, that would have been a banger Instagram post.
Yeah,
collab coming soon. Post hashtag clickbait it.
That's what I was thinking.
I feel like I don't pay enough attention to my surroundings to notice celebrities. Like, are you like alert? Have you bumped into a lot of celebrities?
In New York, I met ASAP Rocky.
Oh, that's a fucking celebrity right there. A New York celebrity.
Yeah, he was in the back seat of a van. He rolled out the window and was smoking a blunt. I walked up to him. I was like, yo, let me hit the blunt. Let me hit the blunt. He didn't let me hit it. That was cool. But that was ASAP Rocky was probably the only like big celebrity I met in the city. But yeah, there's people. I saw Nick Jonas in New York.
Fire.
There's a lot of people walking around in New York, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, New York, like, it's a very overstimulating city almost. There's just people everywhere. There's a million things to do in every fucking direction. You don't have to walk further than 2 blocks to find anything you want.
Yeah, and if you want to,
crazy. You
can get to the other side of New York in 10, 20 minutes from the subway. It's cool. Everything you can get to Brooklyn in 20 minutes. It's good. The subway system is all connected. It is. I would say they need to improve the subways though, because
really,
yeah, a lot of them. Some of them don't have AC and it gets hot, but the newer ones have AC. And I don't know, the subways in Asia, like Japan and Korea, are like so new, so futuristic. They go super fast. I went to Korea in 2020, and that was amazing. Like that was a great experience, and just got drunk everywhere. I had a dab pen, which is crazy.
In Korea?
Yeah.
Like you brought it there? Or you got it while you were there?
My friend brought 4 Stizzy pods and a Stizzy.
What the fuck?
And we were just ripping it and getting faded in Korea.
That shit probably gets you like twice as high when you're in fucking Korea.
Yeah. And
that shit hits different.
If you get caught, though, you're going to jail. Like,
yeah, oh, for sure.
For a long time.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, have you seen, who's the streamer who just got in a ton of trouble in South Korea? Johnny Somali. Yeah, he's over there doing these stupid, like, troll streams, and now how long are they going to put him in jail for?
He's facing like 10, 20 years.
That's insane, dude. Imagine if that was you.
Yeah, that would have been bad. He did some really bad things. Like in Korea, there's a statue that represents like the sexual slavery of Korean women, and he was like fingering it and stuff. And you're not supposed to like touch it. Like you're not supposed to do anything. So that was the thing that set him off and like got everyone mad. He was getting jumped by Koreans in Korea. Like
that's like if he like started egging One World Trade Center here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever thought like of doing some international content or some travel stuff?
Yeah, the only thing international content I've done Punta Cana in Dominican Republic, but that was kind of like a resort, not really outside in the country. But then I did Thailand. Thailand was a lot of fun. Weed's legal there.
They just changed that though, right?
Yeah, no, it's been there legal for like a year now.
But didn't they just repeal rec in Thailand? I think.
Did they?
I'm not sure. I saw this on Twitter. So
there's dispensaries everywhere. Like if it's still legal there, I suggest you go there.
Let's see. Oh yeah, they just changed it. New rules make it mandatory for retail cannabis purchases to require a prescription.
That's crazy.
So they reverted back to medical.
At least I was there when it was legal.
You were there when it was lit.
It was crazy. I didn't think anyone would notice me in Thailand. Like 2 to 3 people noticed me in Thailand.
They were coming up like BlazintheAsian's.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That was crazy for me because like it happens in America a decent amount, but in New York or in Thailand, I was like, what the fuck?
How often do you get recognized in New York?
Well, recently, not too much, but before, like every time I'm filming, I get recognized.
Really?
Just because I have the camera out and they know it's me.
It makes something click in their brain.
Yeah, it makes something click in their brain. If I don't have the camera out, I would say like 2 or 3 times a week.
Really? That's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get recognized anywhere near that fucking amount.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess because I make all my content in New York.
That's your hometown.
Yeah.
Like everyone there knows you.
Yeah, I make all the content there. Ever since I was 18, it was New York. My biggest following on Instagram is New York. So.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So now that, we kind of turned this new chapter and you're staying sober for a year and kind of recalibrating everything, what are your plans for the near future?
Right now, I'm still going to make blinker videos.
Nice.
Strangers Attempt Blinkers videos, because I was always like just a host the whole time. Even before when I was smoking, I would take one hit of the pen and be a host. But right now I'm going to do blinker videos, but I don't know. I still have to figure it out because I want to branch off. I want to branch off because I don't want to be forced to smoke weed when it's mentally it's not good for me. So Yeah, I was thinking about doing a fishing series with my friend. Doing like they all smoke, so we can still be involved, but they're doing it. My friends are doing it. But yeah, I think just branching off into different type of content, like we said before, the $1 hotel versus $1,000 hotel, going to a haunted.
That's a banger video.
Yeah, going to a haunted insane asylum, like stuff like that. I still haven't done it yet. I've just been kind of just chilling, making Instagram content, shorts. 'Cause shorts and reels nowadays is like the bread and butter.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I want to branch out.
I like that. I mean, it sounds like you got a lot of shit you're cooking up pretty soon in the near future.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to, do you know Kensington Avenue?
Yeah, I know. That's in Philly, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like zombie land.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to Kensington Avenue and hand out like 100 hot dogs or do a barbecue.
Ooh, fire! You're gonna be cooking them yourself?
Yeah, my friends is just like, it might be a little dangerous if you don't have a security guard because everyone there has needles and stuff. What if someone stabs me with a needle?
Uh-oh.
But
nah, they want the drugs in that bitch,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
They're not giving you that for free.
But I've seen plenty of YouTubers make videos on there. They turn out fine, except one person got shot at Kensington.
Content. At the end of the day, you get shot in Kensington, it's content, bro. Fuck it. That's what I always say to Chris, bro. Whenever like I'm about to get, in some trouble, I'm like, hey, point the camera, dude. This is content.
Yeah.
So fuck it. We're up. What was that?
Free content.
I probably would have been at 1 million subs right now just from leaving them up.
For sure. The most powerful part of YouTube is the passive views you get from more content.
Like I was gaining 20,000 a month for like a solid for like a year straight. Like 20, 30, 40. I've gained 40,000 in a month.
It's subs, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a fast process, but I've been on Instagram since 18, so like everyone thinks that it happens so fast, but people do it for a long time.
It's so slow, dude.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
so slow.
Everyone's like, damn, bro, like you got 800K, like you must have gotten famous last week.
Yeah.
I've been doing this shit for a decade.
Yep.
These motherfuckers don't get it.
Yeah, they don't get it, but anyone can make it as long as they're consistent and have a passion for it.
1000%.
You just gotta be consistent. People post 3 videos and give up. You can't get discouraged by 100 views. Like 100 views is 100 people who watch your video.
Yep.
Like that's good.
That's the most important part of it, dude. Every time I get comments probably every week whenever I stream on Twitch from people who are like new to making weed content or whatever. They're like, Goblin, bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm not getting views. How do I improve? I click on their shit. I go to their channel. They've posted like 6 videos in the past like year.
Yeah.
And like they're all sporadically, like one was 2 days ago and then the last one before that was 6 months ago. It's like, all right, bro, like you're not trying.
Yeah, they're not trying.
Literally the worst content creators on earth can get 100,000 subs if they just post every day.
Yep.
That's all it takes. Not even every day, just consistently. Like if you say you're going to do it every week, you do it every week.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, my schedule was like 1 to 2 videos a week. That was and then I started posting shorts, and the shorts definitely helped a lot.
Yeah.
Like the blinker shorts.
Shorts are crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Shorts are nuts. I was a real like old head about shorts when they first became a thing. I was like, I ain't posting that shit.
Yeah,
That's
me
for
too.
Kids, I'm not posting that stupid shit. And then finally I gave up and I folded and I hired a clips editor and he got me a stupid amount of views and I was like, all right, this shit ain't half bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. And YouTube Shorts especially, you can link the long form video to,
they can just click one time and get
and
straight to your video.
Go straight to long form. So on an age restricted video, it got 500,000 views.
Yeah.
Because I would post shorts about it and link it, and then I guess the algorithm pushed it out. And that was crazy because I was like, no way an age-restricted long form can get 500,000. But that was my first video ever eating. I went all out my first video, 5,000 milligrams.